Get comfortable. I'm going to teach you the song Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival. I'm going to call this a beginner guitar lesson. I'm going to teach it as if it's one of the first songs that you will have ever learned. Okay, you're going to need to know a D chord, an A chord, and a G chord to be able to play this song. If you don't know those three chords, go Google them and learn them, and then come back and watch the rest of this lesson. Okay, but I am going to tell you why I want you to finger an A the way I do, and I'll tell you why. In this intro, we're going to go with a D chord. We're going to strike, mute, strike. What we're going to do, we're going to get on top of the fourth string, which is the D string, which is the lowest note in tone for the D chord, the root note, the bass note. Okay, and we're going to strike from the fourth string down, like that. Strike, mute, strike, and then we're going to go to an A chord. Now, those of you that do the A with these three fingers all spread out all the way across the fret, I'm going to try to talk you out of doing A that way. From the D chord, what I want you to do is leave finger 1 right where it's at on string 3, fret 2. And I want you to pick these other two fingers up. I want you to back finger 1 up a little bit toward the middle of the fret. Take finger 2, go one string above it, one string above finger 1, and take finger 3 and go one string below finger 1. And you kind of tuck in finger 1 between those other two. It gives you more room in the fret. Also, you can go from a D to an A and to an E without ever lifting finger 1. Okay? Finger 1 is in fret 2, string 3 with a D chord. It's in fret 2, string 3 with an A chord. And it's in fret 1. We back it up to get to an E chord. Okay? I just wanted to throw that in for free. Trust me, you'll thank me later. But try to get used to doing an A chord this way. There's a lot of advantages to it. Back to CCR. Okay? We're going to do 2 downstrokes. And then we're going to go to that A chord and strike the 5th string and then do a downstroke. Okay? 5, strike, and then a G chord, 6, strike. Okay, like this. I'm going to slow that way down for you beginners. In a D chord, we're going to go strike, mute, strike, and go to an A chord and strike 5, strum, G chord, 6, strum, and back to the D. Okay? The intro is simply D, A, G, D. That's the whole intro. And then the verses come in, or the first verse comes in, and you play the same chord progression. I see the bad moon arising. Okay? Little strum pattern there. That's down, down, up, down, up. Okay? And we kind of aim for the root note and strum. Okay? The root note of each chord, which is the 4th string on D, the 5th string on A, the 6th string on G. Okay? I see a bad moon arising. I see trouble on the way. I see earthquakes and lightning. I see bad times today. Okay, then it goes into the chorus, which goes to a G chord. Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Okay, that's the chord progression. Again, that's G, G to D, D, A, G, D. That's the chorus. Okay? Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. Goes back into a verse. Plays exactly the same thing again. You can literally take what I've just told you and learn this song. Now I'm going to slow it way down for the beginners. Back to the intro. I'm going to play it very slow for you. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4. A, G, D. Again, D, A, G, D. I see a bad moon rising. I see trouble on the way. That's 4 strong. 4 down, up, 4 down, up, 4 down, up, down, up. Let me slow that down. I see a bad moon rising. Does the same thing again and again. Goes through that whole thing 2 more times in each verse. You can hear it, listen to it, and you'll hear the chord changes. And the chorus, again, slower, is don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life. There's a bad moon on the rise. G, G to D, D, A, G, and back to D. All right, I hope you enjoy learning this song. And little harmonic I threw in there at the end. If you want to learn how to strike some harmonics, go to my YouTube channel and look up my lesson on harmonics.
Harmonics.
And I'll teach you how to do several different chords harmonically and how they would apply basically to any song you're playing. If you end on a D chord, I'll show you where you can get a D chord harmonic. If a song ends in a G chord, I'll show you how to get a G chord harmonic. If a song happens to end in E minor, I'll show you how to get an E minor harmonically.